Hi guys, welcome back to this week's MOMCast. I'm here today with Logan Tracy, John Brule, Trey Juran, and special guest Justin Boone.
I thought we were introducing ourselves.
Today we're going to be talking about stuff after John introduces himself.
Yeah, I thought we were introducing ourselves this time.
I thought you were introducing me.
I can introduce
We
it. This is
introducing
Juan
each other.
Brule.
It's John
Juan
Brule.
Brule?
Juan Brel. Jan Brule.
See, I never had nicknames before I came to college, and then my nicknames became just literally butchering my entire name.
Well, it's because you complain about us messing up your name every single time.
I
always
don't
corrects
complain
it.
about it. I just give you a
You correct
He
us.
just corrects
stare.
us. So
You
you're like,
never had a nickname, not one time.
Not
Ever?
really. I mean,
It started
occasionally
out-
people would call me creme brulee because I'm like most creative
that?
nickname ever, right?
He once told us that he preferred us calling him Burnt than Brule.
John Burnt.
Well,
That's what brulee means. So I mean,
think about all the history. It started out John Brule, and then it became John Brule. And then we had a time we were walking back from the Catholic Studies house, and John and I got in a fight where John supposedly threw me over himself into a snowbank.
that's
did.
exactly what
And it
happened.
became two against Juan, so then it
Juan.
became Juan Brule. And so
And then
all
in-
you listeners out there.
In Rome, it became Jan because we kept saying John so much that it just slurred into Jan.
Yeah, that was in Poland. Yeah.
Oh, I think
Yeah,
you meant
go
like
Poland.
all the Italians would call him that. Like
No,
he'd
it was
introduce
us.
himself and he'd be like, "My name is John." He'd be like, "Oh, John, John."
Yeah.
John Brule.
No, technically it'd be Giovanni, but
Yeah.
Trey, you came up with the topics for this podcast. How are you
I did.
feeling about this?
I feel like they're gonna go pretty well. I spent a lot of time, sweat, tears, effort, blood into these topics.
And okay.
Just want
Um,
to say one thing.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Trey can't talk that long. It's
Just
got to
wanna
be
say
about
one
me.
thing.
Oh, say one thing.
You're looking cute today.
Oh,
Thank you.
He is
Thank you. I'm
cute.
flattered. I'm flattered.
just so everybody knows, Tristan's nickname is Squishy.
Yeah,
So
Squishy
if
Pops.
you see him around, it's
Squishy
Squishy Pops.
Pops
Please
to be
call him
Squishy
Squishy
Pops?
Pops.
Okay.
Please don't call me. No.
All the
You
more
got it,
reason
Squishy
to
Pops.
do it.
No,
All the more
no.
reason to do it.
Alright.
There's a really good reason why he's known as Squishy Pops too, but that'll have to be saved for another podcast. You guys
Okay.
can theorize on why he's called Squishy Pops, but
Well, anyways, I mean, we're here with special guest Justin Boone. We don't want to talk about him too much, but we do have this new guy, Logan Tracy. So how about you talk about yourself?
Hi, I'm Logan Tracy. I'm a guy that does things and tries his best.
Fair.
I think that's a fair
As we
description.
all should.
One
That's-
time when I was in high school, somebody referred to me as a court jester of a human being, and I think that's a pretty accurate description.
Well, terrific to have you here with us today, Logan.
Thank you.
So how about we get rocking and rolling before we talk about random stuff for too long? Trey, what you got?
What do you want me to? Oh, okay. So the first question is, I need a job. Where should I work at?
Okay, I already said Five Guys.
Okay,
I'm
we did
committed
go
to
to
Five
Five Guys last night, and Tristan just wants to work at Five Guys so that I can bring him home burgers every night to
You
the
want-
dorm
You don't. Oh.
for free.
They have the best burgers. Like, think about how awesome of a friend he would
See,
be.
I wasn't thinking about burgers. Immediately, I could see you walking in the door and you've got 2 bags of the fries that go up to the top and the grease is soaking through the paper sack. That's what Five Guys does.
He's
best.
got the peanuts.
That would be good. Just bring them.
To me, I just think it's hilarious that my first interest for Trey's job is how it can benefit me in the end.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
Oh, you want Trey to
Although
work
really,
there.
I
This
don't.
is-
Trey would look
I
good in a
don't-
hairnet.
Really, I don't think
They
that'd be
wear
in
hats.
Tristan's best
Oh,
interest
they don't wear
in the
hairnets.
They don't
long
have
run.
like red hats.
Well,
Excuse me, John?
Well, let's just say your height's already pretty good. If that happened, so would your width.
He'd fill out. Is what you're saying.
Yeah,
get the
exactly.
Tristan does
I'd
not
be
work
king
out.
sized.
He'd be
No, I don't work out. I'm done. I'm past that.
Mattress king.
Swimming. California King.
Oh,
Have you been on a California King before?
no.
They're huge.
What is that?
They're
Oh, is it bed?
massive.
Bed.
They're like 4-5 people wide. They're so huge. They're wider than they are long. They're crazy. If you find a California King,
sounds obnoxious.
it is obnoxious.
It's too
really.
big. Who needs that much room?
Yeah, that sounds
I
like.
feel like I
don't
wouldn't
know.
know what to do with myself on it. I'd be like you. I wouldn't know where to lay, which way to lay down. Like you'd be constantly, like, just constantly
Just
turning
constantly
around trying to
It's
figure
like,
out.
where are the pillows?
Yeah, where,
Spinning
like,
in circles.
I'd lay on my head and stand vertically.
Okay,
and let
okay.
all the blood
You
rush.
just
Yeah.
choose a different section of the mattress every day. Just like gotta try which one's the best.
Well, besides Trey getting fat, what are other places for him to work?
It's
He
just-
can't work at Staples with John.
Yeah, yeah,
They don't
John
have
works.
Staples in town. I work at Office Depot.
You don't work.
No, you work at
He
Staples.
was working undercover at Staples.
The white shrew
this is
move.
this is our
No,
conspiracy
no,
theory.
He works. Yeah.
John is working at Staples, but he goes undercover to Office Depot so he can figure out what's going on there and corrupt the institution from the inside out so Staples can dominate the Bismarck, Mandan
Because they're
area.
rivals. They're rivals.
They're rivals, actually, and I think it was 2014. Home Depot, or not Home Depot. What was it? Where do you pretend to work?
Staples.
Office Depot. Office Depot. Oh,
Staples shut
yeah.
down.
No, Staples tried
Staples
to buy.
Corporation
Oh, yeah.
tried to buy
Office
Office
Depot.
Depot and Office Max.
See,
And
that's not-
the merger didn't
That's not out of
happen.
the league though, because isn't the same person that owns Lowe's own Home Depot? Like, aren't they both owned?
No,
by the
I
same-
don't think
Am I
so.
making that up?
I don't
think
know.
That was a thing my grandpa told me once, so I knew it was a fact. All right.
So. I mean, it's possible that one of them had tried to buy the other, but like the thing is, the government, like in that case, the government prevented the buyout because it would have been monopoly, and they probably if that. In the Lowe's office,
That
or
is-
no,
that is how the
Home
law
Depot
works.
would have been. That
See,
prob-
my
they probably would
suggestion
have
for a
prevented that as
job
well.
was start a monopoly, but
Start
so
a
if you don't have the
monopoly.
money to start that now,
I do
you're
not.
kind of up the creek without
That's
a
why I
paddle
need
there
a
on that
job.
one.
It's because I don't have any money.
So this is like practical, like you need
This
to find
is
a job.
this is just like I need money.
You could
job.
be a pizza man.
like pizza man.
They get.
I could deliver pizza. That was a thing.
I
I
could
actually
see
kinda
that.
wanted
You
to
could
do.
be like,
being
I
a
could
pizza
see
man.
his Mazda
wanted to
ripping
be
around
the
town.
delivery boy.
On a little Mazda
nobody's
scooter, a
missing
little
the
scooter,
boat.
just
Nobody's
kind of
missing
zipping
the boat.
around.
Trey, you could just like spread advertisements around campus. Be like, if you want pizza brought
will
to
deliver.
campus,
I will
I will
deliver.
deliver for like a fee.
Yeah, one of my friends was a pizza driver for Pizza Hut, Cano Pizza Hut, and he said it was not bad.
Really?
He enjoyed it.
I could see you delivering a pizza. You look cute in a little baseball cap for
thank you.
Yeah, you
for
would.
Thank you.
Domino's or
Do you get the
Pizza
little
Hut or
light put
something.
on your car?
Yeah, you have to get
So
like
always
that.
Yeah,
wanted
you get
It's
like,
like
the
a
topper and
magnet.
you can take it on.
I thought he
and
gets
off.
That's
the
awesome.
thing on the top of it.
Yeah, it's
like
like
the
a
hat.
magnet.
The car
what he's
hat.
talking
Yeah, but you
about,
can take the hat on and off. You know, when you're off duty.
Ooh.
Although I'd keep it
You
on.
can
I hear it's a
take
good
it
catch
off.
with the ladies. Yeah.
Yeah.
But really, if you want like a quality job, if you get a job at the airport with one of the airlines,
Yeah.
the benefits of those
Don't they-
would be brilliant.
Don't they want more hours at the airlines though?
I don't know.
We'll have to figure out what we do for the summer. I'm still vibing with concrete. I think that'd be a good
you're
shtick.
big.
You work
Construction
For
is.
Well, we
a
wanted to
really
go
good
be
gig.
bounty hunters in Alaska.
yeah.
That's a summer gig.
No, it's
Yeah,
they
it's
found
so
an actual job in Alaska where you can be a bounty hunters, and they're looking for the age group of I believe it was 18 to 21-year-old males,
This
maybe
is true.
females, but it seemed like they were looking for males to go to Alaska, and they train you. I think it said only 30 hours of training, and then they already send you on your first mission.
Only 30
Well,
hours
okay.
Now-
of training
You,
to
you
catch
go on your
bail
first
jumpers.
mission with a other.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay. Hold
so it's
hold
kind
up.
of like
Hold
an
up.
apprentice system.
So-
it's the Mandalorian.
Yeah, it's
really-
basically the
it's
Mandalorian
basically
for young guys. But the thing is you're probably thinking like, no, there's no way that you can actually be a bounty hunter. Well, the thing is you hunt down people who evade bail, and so when you catch them when evading bail, you get a portion of the. What is it? 10,
It's 15 to 25% of the bail.
15 to 25%.
can
Imagine
imagine
you
that,
catch a dude with
yeah.
a $100,000 bill.
Could I ask some viable questions about this? You know, just to see if I'm interested.
Yeah.
When I catch people, do I get to freeze them in carbonite?
Unfortunately not.
I think you
It
turned him in.
didn't.
Well, Boone, you wanted to.
Well, I was thinking because we don't want to hurt anyone too bad. So if we just get trank guns, then we can just be
You think we could go out there with like
Dude,
punch-tipped
dude,
guns
yeah,
and be
with, like,
get
double-
on the ground. I'm a
double
bounty
wheeling-
hunter, dog.
exactly.
Dog the bounty hunter.
I just feel
was
like that'd be
thinking,
dangerous.
No questions asked, just shoot him right away with the trank gun. Because
What if
they,
you- what if
they
you
might be packing.
I feel like that might
What if
not
you get
be
the wrong
legal.
person?
Well,
Just saying. Just a tad. illegal.
Second, if I ended up working for some shady recently collapsed empire, would I get to keep a Baby Yoda? See, because I'm judging everything I know off of
Well,
Dog the Bounty Hunter and the Mandalorian.
Well, ideally, yes, but unfortunately, that's kind of a rarity. But
Unfortunately.
ideally,
What is
yes.
the Baby
so
Yoda?
if you're really striving, like the essence of bounty hunterness is the Mandalorian.
That's so true.
do you get to wear a cape?
I feel like capes are impractical. You've seen.
I
The
think
Incredibles.
capes are
I'm
cool.
on that.
Yeah, but
See,
capes are
very
cool.
cool, but they're very impractical.
they keep you warm. Though.
I think
Depending on the
yeah, I
season.
They
think
do keep you warm.
They keep
I mean,
you pretty warm.
What if you're
I'm
like, so
surprised
you're in
capes aren't in
Alaska,
style.
You're in
I really
Alaska,
wish they
you're
were.
hunting bale jumpers. Your cape gets caught on a tree. Next thing you know,
done.
No capes.
there's a bear. The bear eats you.
Exactly.
Game over. That's not happening if you don't have a
What
cape.
if the bear
Exactly.
chokes on the cape and you're alive because of your cape?
I
Who is
feel
it?
like-
Edna. Edna from
Edna
Incredibles taught us.
Mode.
Edna Mode. She taught us why capes were so bad. But they are cool. I don't care what you guys say.
Oh, yeah, they
capes
look
are
And they're
capes are
intimidating.
style.
Here's the thing. Yeah, I think we should bring him back into style.
Do you want to start?
We
that?
should
There were
we
definitely some,
should get
like,
Amanda.
actresses at the
We should get
Oscars
Amanda
doing
on the
it. They're swinging
podcast
it
to
around.
tell us
I
how
think you look
awesome
great in a cape,
capes are.
John.
Oh yeah.
She doesn't wear a
No.
cape.
You know
It's,
who already is doing this?
is it
Amanda
cape?
Tennyson. Like shout out to her. Cape is awesome.
Is that a cape though? It's like a. It's
Is it
like
a
robe.
cloak?
Well, it's like a, okay, it's a cloak.
Yeah,
but
it's
I
a
mean,
cloak. That's what it is.
I feel like we got to start with cloaks because that's just like.
It wraps around your neck and it can.
Well, that's what
it can
keeps you warm.
flail in the wind. It looks beautiful.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's,
Okay.
it's
I am
just-
very jealous of it.
Well,
Yeah, it's cool.
It is, honestly.
I really want to get into Trey's topics here because he's got some good stuff. So,
Alright,
Trey,
do we wanna
Trey,
go
give
next?
it to us.
I don't know if we have much time left, so we're gonna.
Oh, we
just-
got plenty of
we're-
time.
Okay, we're gonna hit a good one. What is your favorite memory of Trevor Lazinski before he left? I know this is a touchy topic, hard one. Hard one.
If you don't know who Trevor Lazinski is, audio listeners, I'm so sorry, but he was
Rest
a
in
legend.
peace.
He's gonna listen
Rest
to
in
this.
power.
That's why I put it in there. 'Cause I know he
Rest in
listens to
power.
it.
Oh my gosh. I think my favorite was walking to, I forget which dance what it was because the dance wasn't even as awesome as it was when we were walking down the hall, walking down North Hall.
Yep.
And Crazy, the song Crazy by, was it Gnarls Barkley?
Yeah,
But-
well, it's like CeeLo Green. Yeah.
or
But
whatever.
he goes by
He
Gnarls
was,
Barkley.
it
yeah.
was blaring music, and we were all pimped out in these suits,
Forgot about this.
walking, strutting down the hall
to
together.
the beat of the music.
To the beat of the music.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the music was just bopping, and we were on our way to the dance, and it was just so fun.
We walked up to Josh's room first too, didn't
Yeah.
we? Like we knocked on his door and we're all just like standing there in our
And like,
suits.
come with
was
us,
awesome.
Josh.
And he's just like, oh, okay.
That might be
You
my.
can't say
my
no
favorite
to
memory.
men in suits. That's,
Exactly.
yeah.
I think for me, like, I don't know if it's like picking a favorite child. I don't know if I can pick a favorite
Exactly.
memory with
It's
Trevor.
so hard.
But like, one that always like I'll never forget is like when I first met Trevor. Like I go into his room, when he was roommates with John Brule here,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Brule.
I go into his room, and first thing I see is just a huge pyramid of toilet paper that he's had. He's just super nonchalant, like, oh yeah, it's my toilet paper. And like, and then I remember he was like, want to see my what was it, his Bose blah 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 speakers.
No, it was his JBL subwoofer and his,
Yeah.
his little sound set. He got me into speakers, so
Yeah.
thank you,
So
Trevor, for getting me into sound.
He was blasting that, and then he went out into the courtyard of North, and he started playing that song that usually plays for like Vietnam War movies. It's like stop. What's that?
Oh,
sound, everybody? Like, there's
something's happening
Something
here.
is happening,
uh,
yeah.
He started playing that song, and he slowly started walking in the beat of the music, and he walked to the middle of the courtyard, and then he blasted it, and he brought it over his head, and he started dancing to the beat of the music and like blaring it at the courtyard. This was like in September when it was like hot outside, and all like the guys' windows were open, and there must have been like 20 dudes just looking outside, and Trevor just alone dancing in the thing, and I was just laughing so hard, and I was like, wow, I know I'm
What
gonna
a
love
dude.
this guy.
What a dude. Oh, I miss Trevor.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
We all
cry.
do, yeah. I don't know why, and it's always a default too, but just from like the beginning of freshman year, and again, I don't know how it started, but the way we always would greet each other is we'd like walk by in the hall or something, and I'll go, "Oh, Saul did."
Oh,
like that.
we talked about this last week.
So I don't know.
No sauce.
No sauce.
And it was just every time, and we never called each other by our names. And I'm not gonna lie, part of it was because for a while I got him confused with you.
With
So I
Yeah, I mean,
I'd,
the beard
default
is
to
a real
calling
big
him
difference.
Triston because I knew they both started with T's, and I was like, oh, I don't want to call him the wrong name accidentally. So it was always just kind of like, haha, Saul did.
Knowing-
Saul did. And then I
No-
hung out with you guys more, and I was like, it's Trevor. Now I can say Saul, Trevor, and like not accidentally say his name wrong.
Knowing Trevor, he probably forgot your name too. Like that's probably what it was. In fact, I think I remember him asking me. He's like, "Who is that dude?" Because he's like, I I think I vaguely remember this saying something about like, hey, who's this dude? He's like, I was like, I always like say saw dude to him, but I don't remember his name. I was like, oh, that's Logan. He came over for the Cleveland Browns game.
I came over because you guys have football, and I was lacking football.
Yeah, the Magic Box.
Yes, the magic box has come
remember
in
that
clutch
game.
many a time.
Yes,
I was reading Gorgias in your bed.
I remember that.
You were reading Gorgie who?
Gorgias.
Trey,
It's a great
what
book.
about you? It can't be Rocket League.
Can't be the story of when we woke you up.
That is not a favorite story.
That sounds pretty funny to me.
I don't know.
I want to hear it.
You want? Okay. So me and Trevor get back in the room at like 2:30 in the morning. I don't know.
This was last semester.
This
by
was
the way.
last semester. We get back and Trevor's like, Rocket League? I'm like, sure. So then we started playing Rocket League and it's like, then it gets like 3 in the morning and it gets super loud and then, oh no, this is a different story. This isn't the Woke the Bear one, but this is the one where you got super angry.
Don't talk about
and
this.
we're no, I like this one.
This is good.
This is the one.
It's good.
We were playing Rocket League and our TVs were so bright and we woke Tristan up and Tristan's like, I have an exam tomorrow and all this stuff and he's like, you guys should go to bed and everything
And
then
you know what Trey says to me? You know what he says to me?
you said,
He
you,
says,
you said I can't sleep and I was like, well just close your eyes or something.
yeah, he said, just go back to bed at 3:30 in the morning. Trey Juran says, go back to bed. And Trevor's over there snickering in the corner. I had to get up not even an hour later because I needed to study for these exams that I didn't have time to study.
Tristan was like shaking. It's like,
Oh, I was so angry. I was,
It was
so angry.
bad.
And I unleashed everything on them. I was like, go to bed now. It is 3 in the morning, and
Oh, that
did
was
I
a
go?
good one.
I think I was about to turn off your PlayStation.
Yeah, you were about to come and like beat me or
Oh,
something.
I was
Like,
I was
abuse me.
really
I was kind of scared.
I wasn't
like-
happy.
Trevor was like, "Oh no," he was like scared we were gonna get hurt or something.
See,
by you.
I feel this is on you for having low noise tolerance.
Yeah.
Well, oh my
Like,
gosh.
do you know what, how good my
Oh.
noise
Oh.
tolerance is? Because I live in between you and the Fertiquad.
Oh.
So my noise tolerance
Yeah,
is
good
like
luck.
the max.
It was okay. I gotta.
Tristan, I just wanted to say, I think it was more of, Tristan is very sensitive to when he gets woken up.
So it wasn't.
I don't
That
sleep much
He-
already
well,
as
he's
it
a,
is.
He's a grumpy bear when he gets woken up. Like,
Oh,
there
yes.
was a time freshman year when we had beard pills.
Oh, I forgot
like
about this.
pills that are like vitamins that are like branded as supposed to help you to grow a beard.
And it only worked for Trevor.
No.
Justin
they were,
bought them for
I got them
himself.
as a joke. It's a joke.
I don't think that was a joke.
It was as a joke. I still have like all of them.
We're growing mustaches.
Yeah, we got them because in
trying to grow
October we wanted to
mustaches.
grow mustaches because it's spooky month. So
Not no shit.
was such a
November.
joke.
no, it was for October, and
Yeah,
They
it was
like
such a
pre-
joke that he
do-
brought them to
Oh,
Rome.
you like
Because
predid it.
yeah.
so
we
you had
can't
some in
grow
no shade
like
November.
facial
Yeah,
hair
so-
that quick, so we had to like do it in
Fair enough,
October.
yeah.
and
Exactly.
Get the ball
Get it going,
rolling.
yeah.
that would make much more
and
sense.
yeah, I did it this year too. But anyways, these beard pills, they smelled atrocious. Like I think they had like horsetail extract in them and like all sorts of weird stuff in them. It was completely legal. I got it at Walmart, but they're just like vitamins. And-
Atrocious is the word.
Yeah, like it smelled terrible. And like, you know when you get like those nutrient stuff and they put the cotton balls in them? I don't know why they put the cotton balls in them, but there's cotton balls in them. Like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Like melatonin bottles have the cotton in them. So the cotton smelled
Advil.
just like the pills, if not like it was because it's been sitting in there the whole time. And I took the cotton ball and I put it in Tristan's pillow before he went to bed. And he went to bed and I was upstairs like in the hall and he just came busting upstairs, so mad, like, what'd you do to my pillow? Why does it smell? Why does it smell? Just freaking out, like so loud because it was like interrupting his sleep, and it was so funny. And then like I think we found the
I
cotton ball.
could not get rid of the smell. It was stuck in the pillowcase. I flipped the pillowcase over. I did everything. The smell would not go away. I had to sleep without the pillowcase the entire night. That's why I was really angry.
Well, later on that night was when it really got bad because I think we went back to the nest and then we stayed up really late that night, probably like 2, 3 in the morning. Tristan's been sleeping probably half the night at least. He's sleeping. We go into his room, and I had the beard pill, and someone gave me the idea to
Benjamin
Helligate
there
gave me
we
the
go.
idea to open up the beard pill, and Tristan he sleeps kind of like he sleeps like
He
Sleeping
sleeps
Beauty
like
if you think
he's
of like
in like a casket.
It's because
Yep.
I
Like, he
have
sleeps like he's on his
scoliosis, so
deathbed.
I have to sleep on my back.
like
I
he like
can't- I
folds his
can't-
arms and he's like looking up at the ceiling like it's like he's literally like Fiona or like like just sleeping like that. And so like it's super easy to get to his nose. So we opened up the beer pill bottle, slowly brought it and just sat it on his nose for like a couple seconds, and then he suddenly just like whipped away towards the corner,
Eyes
away from
wide.
us. And like he sat there for like a couple seconds, and then he burst out of bed, like just screaming, throwing hands everywhere, punches, like yelling at us to get out of the room. Like so he's a bear.
Sleeping Beauty
Don't
would have
wake
been
him.
a much more entertaining and fun movie, in my opinion, if instead of, True Love's Kiss waking her up, the prince comes in and he reaches down into his pocket and he takes out a bottle of beer pills, and he like puts them on her nose, and she just kind of goes, "What's that smell?"
I didn't even have to kiss her.
I really want to tell the other story now. So basically, Trey and Trevor decided to go out and get McDonald's at
that's what we were
1
doing.
in the morning,
Forgot what we were doing.
and they just wanted fries. Well, the thing is fries aren't available at McDonald's at 1 in the morning.
After midnight.
After midnight, for
It's
some reason.
breakfast. Breakfast starts after midnight for some reason, which is dumb.
That's so.
Don't they
dumb.
have?
And they
I
don't
guess
have
they
any
have
fries
unlimited
after
lunch.
midnight. which is-
Anyways, they get there. They want to get some fries, and they came back. They didn't get any fries, but they come back to the room, and I'm asleep, and Trey and Trevor are in their beds texting each other back and forth, and so they're talking. What were you talking about?
we said some stuff.
And
That was really funny.
yeah,
And then.
And then-
Well, you-
Way to be
you
and
got-
then
you got-
basically, they're
I don't want to say what it was because it's bad.
they were talking. They were talking back and forth just about whatever it was, and Trey took and he sent this inside joke that is between Trevor and Trey that is absolutely hilarious to both of them, and they were both like almost
Like,
they were
I was
ready
shaking.
to they were shaking.
I was like having a
they were
seizure trying
they
to
were
hold back
trying
my
so
laugh.
hard not to laugh. Like they probably had like snot and water coming out of their eyes and nose. They were trying so hard not to laugh. And Trevor, or was it whoever?
Trevor texted me and he said, "Oh no, we're gonna wake the bear." And you wake up and you say, "You guys woke the bear." Like, super pissed. And then we lost it. We could not stop laughing.
They
And
were
then
dying.
You got
I
out
was
of bed.
so angry. It was like 3 in the morning again.
You got out of bed and you're like looking at the clock and you're like, "What time is it even?" And then you're like, "It's 2:45 in the morning. What are you guys doing? Go to bed." You're so mad.
Here's the thing. I made a rule my freshman year. I said no pranks in between midnight and 7 a.m.
That was after the beard pills. Though.
Yeah, it was
And-
after. That's why.
And that was
Like
that was after the beer.
2
bills.
o'clock is
But
the
a
cranking
majority
hour.
of the
Exactly.
frustrating things that have happened to me have all been between 12 o'clock and 7 a.m. So
I feel like this would be a great opportunity to talk about the Phantom Pooper.
Oh my
no,
Or
we
is
can
that-
we
is
can
that-
talk about the Phantom Poop for a different time.
Okay,
Yeah,
that would take
different
all
time.
day. Yeah, okay.
Because that's a
story.
long story.
It's a good story though.
We'll do it for the next
Yeah,
podcast because
stay
we're gonna do
tuned.
another. Stay tuned for the Phantom Pooper, folks.
Yes.
If you made it this far.
You're into
Come
that
for the
stuff.
comedy, stay for the Phantom Pooper.
So we'll stop this point. Trevor, we love you. Hope you're enjoying listening to the podcast, and we'll just interject with our mid-time not sponsor, searching for a sponsor. Ice Mountain didn't want to reach out to us, so we're now against Nestle. We don't like them at all. But Great Value purified drinking water with flavor-enhancing minerals is quite the hunk of water with 16.9 fluid ounces. And I just have to say, Great Value, if you're out there, Walmart, if you're out there, we're looking for a sponsorship. So feel free to reach out. What do you think about this refreshing Great Value purified drinking water, Logan?
In my professional opinion, as somebody who has drank multiple water before, I think Great Value it's a solid 6 on the water scale.
I would say it's a great value.
No.
No, not even a
Do
smile.
you guys have like some kind of timeout corner we can put him in for a little bit
Yes.
for that one? Because that was
Yeah, we
tough.
Hey,
cut him
That's
off.
what we need the call bell for. Ding him out.
No, it'd be like, so in hockey they have like a penalty box.
Yes.
Yeah, so if you commit egregious penalties, you go in the penalty box for
And-
a certain amount of time. I think that was egregious enough where you should be just like,
Yes.
hey, 2 minutes for that horrible, horrible joke.
It's an egregious pun.
God darn it,
Yeah.
the air exchanger turned on. So I'm sorry if you're having to listen to that. But don't worry, our creative director Claire is on it. Way to go, Claire! Yeah!
Woo, thanks, Claire. Oh, it's back.
It's back on. Never mind.
It's louder now.
It's even better the second time.
Okay, Trey. What's next? What's next?
What
there, my
time
guy?
are we at?
We got some time.
We got some.
I think. What are we at?
25?
We're at 25
Got
minutes.
time.
This is. We got
Got
plenty
lots
of
of
time.
time.
Let's just keep chatting.
all night.
This is going great.
all
This is
night.
going
We got
great.
time. We got no more time.
Let's talk about what is your favorite teacher, or who is your favorite teacher on campus, and why are they your favorite teacher?
Ooh.
Like the funniest teacher you think, or like
Professor
They're,
Hickman.
like-
they're professors.
like-
they didn't
okay.
get
Like-
college
Dr.
educated
Dr.
and take
Hickman.
jobs here to be called teacher. They're professor or doctor, I believe.
Yeah, they've
oh, yes,
earned.
I'm
they've
sorry.
earned their
What doctor?
or professor.
Or
Professor.
professor.
Dr.
Sorry,
Hickman.
Doctor Professor.
You guys are
Doctor
much.
is
You
solid,
you
yeah.
are teachers, but you're much more than that
Yes,
to us.
Yeah.
You're higher educators.
You're much more than a teacher to
Preparing
us.
us-
You're a doctor to
Your
us.
family.
Your
No.
family.
No.
Not only are you my teacher, you're also
Speaking
my family
speaking of
physician.
family, honestly, some are family. I mean, Dr. Bungham invites us to his house for
That's
Catholic
true.
studies,
Yeah.
and Dr. Hickman invited us to his house,
And
For dinner,
we've
yeah.
never,
We
we've
still need
never
to go.
gone.
which we
So
have
there
not
you
got. We should probably reach out
We
to him
gotta
because
go.
I know
We
he
should.
wanted us.
Speaking
to
of
go.
Catholic
Yeah.
studies events, those things are fun. You guys should go. Afternoon Parlor is a blast every week. And Catholic Studies House.
John, they
Always
aren't our
fun.
sponsor.
Yeah.
They can reach out if they'd
I'm
like to
kidding.
sponsor.
They
Yeah,
can.
Catholic Studies House is actually phenomenal. Check out Afternoon Parlor Saturdays at 3, and come to conviviums or just after the 4:30 Mass on Thursdays. They really are. They're really great for growing in your faith and just having good community. So possibly check those out. Favorite professors? I'd have to say Hickman. I mean, we've bonded so well around
Yeah.
Professor
I'd
Hickman.
say though, like it's like picking a favorite child.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You got a lot
I mean,
of
they're not
children
our
to pick
children.
from?
Yeah.
They have gone to our
They're not our
children.
children, but like
They've all got something that makes them
Special.
special.
yeah.
Yeah,
all
I know.
special.
Like,
Yeah.
I think the only reason that I really love Hickman is just because he's fun to listen to, and we were all able to bond around him. But
Yeah, he's a great-
I honestly can't think of a single professor or doctor that I've had that I'm like, wow, they weren't good. So I mean,
I don't think I've ever had a teacher here where I've been disappointed by the quality. I
yeah,
mean,
the university's done.
Yeah.
You
I
get
think
what you
an
pay for.
extremely.
Yeah.
Yeah, the university's done an
agree.
extremely good job with picking all the staff here. I mean, I can remember every single one of them so iconically. So, yeah,
They're all
iconic
amazing.
moments.
They
They're all
are. They
iconic,
really
yeah.
are. They really are, actually.
They're all our
So,
favorites.
professors and doctors, if you're listening out here, realize your students really do love you. Honest.
We give you the gold star
The gold star.
of
Gold
today's
sticker.
podcast.
A good noodle.
gold- a
For
good
for those
noodle.
for you SpongeBob fans that understand that. A golden doodle or noodle. What is it? I want to be a gold noodle.
I was gonna call them a bunch of good eggs.
Good.
That-
I think they're
eggs.
good eggs.
They're good
noodle.
eggs, yeah.
They're
Good
chips
noodle.
off the old block.
Good. Yeah.
Okay.
Should we go into reflecting on your quotes that you said? Are you ready?
Do you guys want to?
Yeah.
We're
Sure.
gonna
You've had some
reflect
great-
on some quotes
Can I
that
say
Tristan.
something real quick?
Yeah,
Because
Go ahead.
the last question with Trevor, you guys all like the sound of your voice so much, I didn't get to answer.
Oh my gosh!
shoot.
Oh no!
Sorry.
Ow.
And I was his roommate last year.
You were.
You
okay.
were incredibly
John
wrong, sir.
Brule.
I
Sorry.
hate the sound of my voice
Sorry.
so much. But go ahead, please.
But yeah, so I have to say there's a lot of iconic moments that you just love about Trevor, and it's really hard to pick just one. But the moment that I enjoyed the most, or the time that I enjoyed the most, was actually going to visit him this summer. It was in the middle of summer, and I decided to go up and visit him, and we went to the Teddy Roosevelt National Park together and just kind of
And you went
explored.
hiking.
And we went hiking, yeah. We went hiking down a path, went to a petrified forest, and we just had a lot of fun. And it was just him and me. And I mean, at that point, I was about to go off to Rome, and I didn't know that he wasn't going to be back when I came back. But I'm just super grateful for that moment. Another time that I would like to point out, which is quite a funny story, being his roommate and all, is there's one time when Trevor was gone for like a break or something, and I was the only one left, and so I decided to reorganize our entire room.
Oh, I remember this.
Oh.
And so when he came back, you could kind of tell like he was a little bit upset.
He was upset. He told us all how upset he was.
Yeah, he
about
was
it.
Yeah, he was
upset.
very,
He was
very
not
mad.
happy.
He wanted
Yeah.
to, he was gonna move it all back, but Trevor was too lazy to.
Yes, and I told him like, if you actually don't like it, I'll move it back myself. But at the same time, like he was super gracious about everything, and I mean, it just really like, he's just like as much fun as he is. He's still just even that. He's a great guy in general as well.
Amen.
Agreed.
Amen.
Couldn't agree more.
Oh, John, yours was so
I was
wholesome.
Now I'm
nearly
sad.
put a tear on my face. Oh my gosh.
Trevor, we love you.
All right. We're going to talk about your quotes, Tristan.
Darn it.
I only have 2 of them because the rest were not appropriate.
Okay, easy
Just
when
says a
you
lot
say
of
not
inappropriate
appropriate.
stuff.
It's not like they weren't appropriate.
Out of
They were just so
like,
out of context,
Out of context,
that
they're really bad.
it just doesn't sound
But-
right.
Okay, we'll start with this
I
one.
don't swear. That's one of the things I'm
Tristan
proud
does
of.
not
I've
swear.
never sworn in my life.
Except
He swears.
I swear I've never sworn.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. We got that.
All right.
All right, are you ready now?
Yes.
You ready
Trey.
for the first
I guess
quote?
so. I guess.
Okay, one time you said, the best way to preserve your species is to be a part of the human diet. Thoughts on that?
I don't even know what it means.
Because, okay, so he's like, okay, like
Like,
cows.
human-
Like, cows will never go extinct because they're a part of the human diet.
Oh.
And, like, pigs and, like, chickens, like, they'll never be gone because, like, is being a part of the human diet the best way to, like, preserve your species?
Yeah, we don't eat hippos, and look at them. Everyone's freaking out about all the
Yeah,
hippos
we don't eat-
dying.
Or pandas.
Or pandas. Well, that's because. Never mind.
Because they're too lazy to
Well,
reproduce.
Some people have eaten hippos and pandas, and I think that's the problem. You know what I mean?
True. And some people, like, have,
Well, there's a
like,
problem with like the shark.
yeah,
the
like
sharks.
delicacies,
Like people,
like weird delicacies.
yeah, shark fin
Okay,
soup.
maybe it isn't.
Well, that's how you get coronavirus.
Depends on your species.
Whatever,
If you're
stuff like that.
domesticatable, I don't even know if that's a word.
Domesticated dolphins.
There's domesticate sharks. They
Domesticated
just have these massive tanks.
But no, I mean, that's the more I think about it, it's incredibly
seems-
right.
it
The
seems
first thing that
like
popped into my head though was when he was saying the best way to preserve your species. I thought he was talking about humans. So when he said that, I was like, "Are you promoting cannibalism?"
no.
I hope
Back to this cannibalism thing.
Do you guys?
No.
Do you guys?
Let's not go back to that.
Is it
ever.
No.
okay for okay? So if we can eat cows and chicken and pigs, could we eat dog and cat? Is that okay?
No.
I say
Yes.
It's
you
okay.
can't
Yeah.
eat man's
It's
best
okay.
friend,
You can.
and you can't.
I
eat
could
cats
never
either.
eat a dog.
Okay, if there was
Or
a
a
dog
cat.
cooked in front of me and I was hungry, I would eat it.
If I was like
Like-
on my deathbed nearly because of starvation,
Here's a real
I would
question.
Maybe.
But
Do you eat the porg?
The
What?
porg?
The porg.
The porg?
the poor?
Like,
You're gonna have to explain
Yeah.
that.
No, you
Like
don't eat
it's
the
Star
poor.
Wars.
Oh, the porg.
Oh.
Like the. Oh yeah.
The thing that
Those things ain't nothing.
I don't know what.
I
I'm
thought
gonna
Brule
look it
was
up. A
asking, do you
porg?
eat the poor?
You know the Last Jedi?
I'm looking at it.
Are you
not.
aware
I'm
that
not.
the
What is
Last
that guy?
Jedi
That
is
Jonathan
a thing
Swift
that exists?
that wrote about
You know
eating the Irish.
the little
papists?
penguin bird things that are just there
These
to sell
things?
toys? Yeah.
Oh.
Would
Those
you
cute
eat the
things?
plastic
Yeah, that-
porg
that.
toy? Because that's all that
Oh.
existed. I think that's all that
That
exists.
really
I have to
looks
say,
kind of cute.
I
they
could
looked
not-
really tasty when they were grilled in the
Chewbacca
in the movie.
ate one, didn't he?
Oh,
No, he was
true.
about
making
to,
that
but
up.
then they come
I
out
would
staring
eat
at him with
that.
big sad eyes.
I would eat
Oh.
that.
I would
remember
totally eat that. It looks delicious.
Would you eat Baby Yoda?
No.
No.
I could never.
If
I
he
would
was
never
cooked in
be a
front of me,
cannibal,
I'd eat
but
him,
I'd
yeah.
eat other people if it was between them
I
and
mean,
Baby Yoda.
Not gonna lie, I'd eat Baby Yoda.
Why?
If I was
That's
hungry
terrible.
and I
Well,
needed
I
some
think
food,
I think if
I'd
there's
eat
any
Baby Yoda.
living thing other than a human that was cooked and prepared in front of me and I needed a meal, I'd probably eat it. You won't want it to go to waste. Now, on the other hand, if it's like, here's a dog that's alive and everything, do you want it? And then if I said yes, they'd kill the dog. No, I wouldn't eat it. I wouldn't want the dog
Well,
to
yeah.
die. But like, if it's already dead, then like, I might as well.
Yeah, let's say
Put
the
it to the best of
Mandalorian
use.
didn't show up
And the Baby Yoda
and
was
Baby
killed.
Yoda died.
Yes, I would eat it if it was
I would
cooked for me.
I would eat Baby Yoda.
I feel like it depends on the situation. If there's another option, I'm not gonna eat Baby Yoda.
No, I probably would. I'd try it out.
I'd feel so guilty even if Baby Yoda was, you know.
I don't know.
even
is
I
say
feel like
dead.
I feel like sentience like. If
I'd eat
Yeah,
the
that's-
puppet.
I feel like
fair.
it's like
If I had to
eating
eat
a
the puppet to
sentient
stay alive, I think I'd eat the
being
puppet.
is not okay.
Yeah, we don't have to deal with that question in real life because we're the only sentient beings.
As far as we know.
Okay, yeah.
All right. Should we get to the second quote of Tristan's?
Sure. Go ahead.
In this quote, Tristan said, "Big boys could change the world with a new patty."
They could. I stand by this statement. If you have ever been to Big Boys, okay, they got what is it? Flying style pizza burgers and
Flying style.
Explain what Big Boys is.
Okay. So Big Boys is a smaller fast food chain, that's kind of similar to like a regular burger joint, like a McDonald's or something like that.
Or a Burger Time.
Or like a burger. No, well, people
Would it
don't
be
really.
Well, that
Comparable
gives
to
you
a Five
migraines,
Guys?
so.
Okay, it's like a
In like a
really
quality.
budget Five Guys. It's not.
very
It's not
fast.
like
I'm from
the
Montana.
patties.
We have nothing in
Okay.
Montana.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
the patties are like that of a McDonald's patty, but like the rest, like the styles of their food are really good. Like, explain the pizza burger or whatever that.
The
everyone
flying
loves.
style pizza burger. It's just like I don't even know how to explain. It's just like pressed 2 pieces of bread. I don't know. It's kind of like toast, but it's not like toast.
It's a panini.
It's weird. It's kind of like a panini burger thing.
Well, you got-
But like
it's like 2 pieces of bread with pizza sauce and
yeah,
cheese
there's like
and
pizza
stuff
sauce
on the
cheese
inside,
burger
right?
on the inside, and it's like
Yeah.
smushed together.
It's just like white bread
calzone?
with it's just like white bread, like
I don't
sandwich white bread with a patty and like cheese
you
and
have
sauce
to get
on the
yourself
inside.
one.
Does it taste
Anyways,
good?
It's very
anyways,
good. I
good.
love them.
Trey loves Big Boys.
Flying
Loves
style
Big
pizza
Boys.
burgers.
Big Boys. And the thing is their fries are they're good, but they're deceiving. Like you say, like I want a medium fry.
yeah.
It feeds like a family of 4 people. A medium should not. A medium should maybe feed 2 people. Maybe. But no, it feeds like a family of 4 people. It's a box. It comes in a goddamn box. But anyways, they got good fries. They got good ingredients, except for their patties. I'm thinking if they had like a Five Guys patty, they could revolutionize the world. Like a juicy, decently thick patty. Honestly, they could go worldwide. In-N-Out would be dead. Five Guys possibly dead. They
Burger
with
Time?
a
Wow,
new patty,
It's a bold statement.
they could probably revolutionize the world.
There goes that. There goes
Yeah,
that
there
In-N-Out
there
sponsorship
goes
we've
my
been gunning
job
for.
at Five
Oh.
Guys.
Yikes!
You could work at Big Boys.
I could
You
work at Big.
could.
There we
Do
go.
they wear hairnets at Big Boys?
I hope they wear like the Good Burger like hats.
Welcome to
A
Good,
Good
Burger,
Burger, or
home
like-
of the Good
yeah.
Burger.
Oh.
Yeah, like those. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. We found a place for
I
Trey to
found a place-
work.
I gotta work at Big Boys.
He's
I
going
have
into
to.
food. That's what he's doing. I
I
guess.
have to.
You could ask him.
I could.
They might be
I
willing to
could
hire.
ask them.
They might sponsor.
They're always busy.
Hmm.
Dude, you could get a sponsorship.
No, I'm
Big
not
Boy
asking
sponsorship.
Big Boys for a
We all eat
sponsorship.
Big Boys at our podcast. I mean,
Well,
I
that's what
won't
we
be
wanted to do,
opposed.
right?
We should
wanted
get
to eat
big.
food.
Yeah, we should
That
get
was
Big
gonna be a
Boys for the
shtick,
next
or
one.
that was
Get
gonna
a
be the
water
bit.
sponsorship.
I'm a
Just
little
stick.
disappointed that Big Boys doesn't make like big food, like it's giant servings of like smaller foods. I guess like
Well, they're so cheap.
It's a taco
Yeah.
the size of your face.
So like you can
yeah, it should be
you
all,
get a
like,
big
It should
order.
be massive food from massive beings.
For a big
for
boy.
Big Boys.
Big boys.
So Tristan.
Big
man-
boys need
so,
big
so so for Tristan
Big
when
food for
Trey
big
works
boys.
at Five Guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everyone wins.
Yeah, Big Boys could change the world if they had a new patty. All right, Trey, do you got any other topics
I
there?
think we should probably cut it off there.
Cut it off?
I think it's been a long time.
Sounds good. Well, folks, that was the second MOMCast. If you made it this far, thank you for being a loyal listener, and I hope you actually enjoyed it. Maybe it was better than the first one. Maybe it wasn't.
Shout out to Nick Waddell.
You're
Shout-
welcome.
shout out
it
to Nick
was. I liked the new guy.
Yeah, the new
You
guy
should
was
bring
pretty
him
good.
back more.
I think we need to have the new guy on
Yeah,
a couple
Logan-
of
Yeah,
Logan
our,
Tracy,
our
you'll-
amazing special guest Justin Boone. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Special guest Triston Boone, thank you for being here. Logan Tracy, thank you for being here. John Brule, thank you for being here. And Trey Juran,
Okay.
thanks for stopping by.
That was interesting.
Next week, Monsignor, right?
No.
Yeah, you said he was coming.
Yeah, we wish. Okay. Peace out.
Goodbye.
Bye.
See you later.
Later, skaters.